Hey everybody, it's Alan Lowe, and I'm here for our 2024 year-end special edition of The I Told You Show. Hey everybody, Happy New Year. That's actually Happy New Year's Eve. And I'm Alan Lowe, and welcome to a very special episode of the I Told You Show on the Flag the Voice podcast studio. Tonight, we're going to look back at 2024, what a year it's been. From the political campaigns to studio expansions, from tracking flooding issues in Palm Coast to troubleshooting a beeping laptop. This year has been anything but dull. So pour yourself a glass of whatever you're toasting with tonight, settle in and join me as we take a fun, insightful journey through everything we've shared together over the last few months. For me, I think we have to start with one of the biggest parts of this year, my campaign for mayor of Palm Coast. My platform hasn't changed since 2020, economic development, responsible growth, and community safety, but this year, I really felt the energy shift in Palm Coast. In fact, thanks to all of you who tuned in to the I Told You Show, we've seen dramatic increase in city council meeting attendance. People are more engaged, more vocal, and more determined to push for intelligent, sustainable growth. And of course, it hasn't been without its challenges. Developers didn't love my proposal for an annual permit quota system to slow growth and let infrastructure catch up. And the city council, well, let's just say they were still pretty focused on short-term gains. But the public? You've made it clear you're ready for change. And let's not forget the progress on resolving flooding caused by elevated lot heights. The council's new committee to address this issue was a big step, but it's only the beginning. The people of Palm Coast have a new passion. That's why I do what I do. It's not just running for office, it's about standing with all of you to make Palm Coast a better place. Now, obviously, I didn't win the election, and I'm really happy that we have good people in place now that could take and move our city in a positive, forward direction for 2025. For me, another huge highlight of 2024 has been the growth of the Flag the Voice podcast studio. When we started, it was just an idea. Now we've become a hub for local creators, activists, candidates for campaigns, and even national voices. This year, we expanded services, recruited commission-based salespeople, and refined our SEO strategy with over 30 new tags. My favorite addition, though, our little stuffed Dachshund mascot, because what's a studio without a little personality, right? And where is my little guy? We still haven't really named him yet. Here he is. We still haven't named him yet, but hey, who doesn't like a little stuffed Dachshund now and then? He's my buddy. I'm gonna put you back over here for a minute. There you go. And let's not forget some of the collaborations we've had. Shout out to Mike Feldbauer, Flagler County Drug Court Foundation, and Thaddeus Smith for their incredible contributions. This studio is more than a place. It's a community. And it's been amazing to watch it grow and watch our audience grow, and we owe that to you. 2024 wasn't all work and no play. We had our fair share of unexpected moments. Take my HP laptop, for example. The screen keeps shrinking and the big screens keep flashing. Nobody can seem to figure out why, but we're still working on it. We've had some amazing special guests on the show too, from our local candidates to some great local citizens that have brought up some really heavy issues to deal with. And who could have guessed that in our local area is Ty Pennington and Vanilla Ice? Maybe we'll get them on the show next year as well. Fingers crossed. I'd like to give a shout out to some of the shows that we have been having on the Flagler Voice podcast studio over the last year. We have the Eagle Podcast Network. And let me bring that up so you can see their commercial.
Welcome to the Eagle Network Podcast, where business networking meets success. Sponsored by Eagle Pest Solutions, your once-a-year pest control solution in Palm Coast, St. Augustine, and Ormond Beach. Safer, better, less intrusive pest control. Got bugs? No one likes bugs. Come soar with us. Call today at 386-445-7414 for a free inspection and quote. That's 386-445-7414. Now here's your host, Brad Ward.
Well, I'm not Brad Ward, but please take a look at our Flagler Voice YouTube channel. It's called Flagler Voice, or the Flagler Voice Facebook page, and you'll find the Eagle Podcast Network's videos that they've done, and they've had some fantastic guests as well. Not only that, but Candy, my normal co-host on the Flagler Voice I Told You show, has started her own show, and it's called The Dish. You can also find it on the Flagler Voice podcast YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. And let me just play her intro. Another great show that we've had this year is the Hot Take with Chrissy. Now, Chrissy has had some serious health issues as of late, and she's getting it taken care of. She's going to come on and tell you about her journey to, well, heart failure. But in the meantime, this is her show intro. And, of course, we've had Michael Feldbauer with the Flagler Drug Court Foundation, and Mike has his show called The Road to Recovery. And Mike's done a great job in the studio. He's now a sound engineer back here, so he can help when others are not available. And one other show that we've had this year is The Mechanic. Now, that show just started recently, but it started to take off. And we've had some great sponsors, too. Let's look at a couple of the sponsors we've had. We've had, let's see, who's the first one on our list here? Julie Sabine. Thank you, Julie, for sponsoring some of the shows right here on the Flagler Voice Podcast Studio. We also have Good Vibes Nutrition. They've been a great sponsor of some shows, too. Take it away, Mike.
Hello, welcome to Good Vibes Nutrition, where every day is Friday. Good Vibes Nutrition was created to provide an environment of self-improvement through health, happiness, and community. Whether it's to lose weight, build muscle, gain more energy, or make friends, think of Good Vibes Nutrition as your Flagler Center hub for healthy living, personal happiness, and long-lasting relationships through the examples of kindness, encouragement, introductions, and pure love.
Thank you, Mike. We've also had a sponsor, Jay Shear, with Jay Shear Business Consulting.
This is Jay Shear. Are you a business owner or entrepreneur trying to figure out how to improve and achieve greater results? If so, I'm speaking to you. I provide the tools, coaching, and accountability you need to gain clarity around your personal and professional goals, remove the excuses holding you back, build the mindset, leadership skills, and proven strategies to grow your business and become the best version of yourself. To learn more or to apply for my coaching services, call 904-236-0431 or visit JShearBusinessConsulting.com.
We have a great list of shows and of sponsors. If you would like to be a sponsor of a podcast, please contact us here at the Flagler Voice. You can email us at flaglervoice@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you. That's flaglervoice@gmail.com. If you'd like to have your own podcast, and you can come in, talk about the subjects that you enjoy, bring guests in, do interviews. We can do live, we can do recorded. It's all up to what you'd like to do. This is a great way to get your word out, to advertise your business, to become better known in our community. Not only that, we have an average of 82,000 listeners. It's exciting. It's exciting. So I want to thank you for those people who have been part of our journey through here. And we're looking ahead to 2025. We have, off the top of my head, I believe we have 8 new shows getting ready to come on board by the end of January. So don't miss them. You can find all of our shows at the Flagler Voice YouTube page, the Flagler Voice Facebook page, or at the flagler-voice.com website. Look forward to seeing you in 2025. Be safe, be prosperous, and enjoy.